Yo, what's up? How's it going, everybody? Gonna play the show right now. Just hang out, chill. Decided, hey, why not play and say hello to some people that stop by and just hang out. So, hope everybody's having a great day today. Been a good day here. It's been chilling. Work this morning. Just got back a little while ago. Decided to say, hey, I feel like playing some baseball. Now, I felt like playing baseball because it was so pretty outside. It's like a perfect day outside. So instead of playing real baseball, I'm going to play the fake baseball. How's it going, G-Bone? How's it going, White Hawk? People are doing well. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to mute my Xbox audio for a minute because it's going to play some copyrighted music and I'm going to get a copyright claim. And then once the game actually starts, it'll go away because I have it turned off in the game. We'll have some chill alternative options for music here. By the way, in about an hour and a half, be on 4GQ TV. Looking forward to that. I'm on there every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I haven't played enough of this game yet, to be honest. I've been playing a lot of Second Extinction, the game that everybody hates. There we go. This is called Beers at the Piers. It's a groovy. Right on, White Hawk. I started getting a few hits. I forget how to upgrade them though. Like I said, I haven't played it very much. And I haven't gotten the controls down on this yet. It's different than it used to be with the bases. I gotta remember it's not contextual to the direction that I am. So every time I ground a ball right now, like I feel the ball, I throw the wrong base. Skip all this stuff. Simpton next appearance. I just want to play.
Well, I'm still a believer in the two.
Well, what's wrong with my guy? Is he not ever gonna play?
Some struggles early. One of the most underappreciated.
Checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. They agree on
there we go. Hey, what's up, Brutal?
The coach draws a player's attention to
thanks, man.
Trend in his numbers.
Hey, let's talk about this Halo stuff, guys. Like, one guy makes a little post or article or whatever on, and it blows up. It's not There's not even anything really substantial there. Like, I don't understand why all of a sudden everybody's all worried about Halo again. It's like, I just don't get it, guys. Why can't just like the excitement stay, and then instead of just one little person say something about that they don't expect it to be earth-shattering, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, like, oh, what's wrong with Halo? Oh my gosh, ring the alarm bells again. It's like, it's freaking crazy. Have I tried Empire of Sin? No, not yet, man. I meant to. Honestly, I had planned on it and I completely forgot. Eventually I'll get to freaking play. Come on. Have I been doing that bad that they don't even want me in the game?
Manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
Yeah, see, I'm not in the lineup. Oh yeah, I am. Come on. Am I accidentally like skipping all of my... I think I'm accidentally skipping all of my games. Do you like Empire of Sin, Whitehawk?
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball. It's
I agree,
show,
Brutal.
and it comes your way next.
It's like, and then like some journalists too, right? This is like a tactic. It's a thing that they do.
Sean Jelly, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod.
That's
What do
true,
we need to
I
know,
guess, but I don't know. It's like people's minds are too easily influenced at times, and if somebody shows concern, it immediately turns into concern in their own minds. And some journalists tend to look for the biggest targets. The games that the most people are excited about, the games that are the easiest to get attention from, and they will try and poke the bear. Like, okay, what's the biggest pool of people that we can attract to stir up to create the most drama? It's been done with Cyberpunk and before launch. So what happened after launch, but before launch, it's been done with Halo a lot throughout the last generation, actually, and it's been done with some other franchises. So when things are getting excited, hype is building, people are talking too much positivity about something, it's like, okay, I'm a journalist and I want to get a lot of attention right now. So what do? I put this random post or article about woes going on or whatever, you know, and it creates so much attention. Way more attention than any of the positive talk that's been going on for months.
First pitch on the way, and he lays off there 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight.
It's very
They're
interesting
trying to
tactic.
rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W. And that one of their teammates, whether it's
Oh,
them
broken
or
bat.
someone
Go,
else, has to
run. I'm too slow. Ah!
For the first, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left.
I need to get to the big
So
leagues.
it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Now into the box.
Okay, B is first.
Flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Right on G-Bone. I do too. It's like, I honestly, like, I'm not, everything I've seen is just made me happy and excited for it. I haven't seen anything that's actually made me concerned. And the things too that article or that post correlated was what we all already knew. Things we already knew and discussed in defense of Halo. Especially that the engine wasn't complete and there wasn't features implemented in yet at the time of that demo. Things to do with lighting and stuff.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
All right, come on. All right, they need a double play time.
Includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Ground ball right side. Gets dirty and gloves it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So stepping in is Mike Choo-Choo. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just...
Next, it'll be Franklin Labor. He got under one and popped out his
It's 100%, dude. That's you hit the nail on the head with that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground is short. Scooped up.
No, oh shit.
And now we'll look at the plate.
Yeah, I always do that, guys. Holy crap. Yeah, it's easy to influence negative thought. Like, people can do it as an experiment. You could post something on Twitter and say, like, I think this is going to be horrible, or like, did you see how bad this is? And oh my gosh, you'll get so much attention on that, right? You'll get so many clicks and interactions if you wanted to, if you were that person that was trying to take the easy approach to getting popularity and an audience seeing your content. Then there's people who are just honest with themselves. The problem is there's too much of that out there with media and games, media also that's feeding off of that negativity for profit.
From the stretch.
And it's not genuine. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it's necessary.
That's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2.
But the problem is also a lot of that gets lost because of all the constant random stuff. You know, it's
Next, here is Peter Maris.
you can call it fake concern, right? Fake concern, or opinions not based on fact, but based on
Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw
based on either
a base runner
hearsay or making something small that's just a nugget into something huge. And that's the most common example is, oh, here's something I can go on to get the attention of them craving. Here's something I can pick on to make a negative post that's going to drive a lot of traffic.
Sean Jelly gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jackson Rutledge was only able
So they
to
take that
work
nugget,
innings as he takes the loss.
make a full-blown thing about it, spreads around, because guess what? When you make topics and you're a big journalist and you make them over certain topics, people are going to pay attention.
MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of... Next up, Mike Choo-Choo, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way.
Oh, come on, man.
But
Keep
a
getting
little
liners.
unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So they get a man to second here.
It's
in the
almost
opening
up to
half
people
inning, but fail
to make sure they don't
capitalize.
click on
So
that
it's on to
kind
the
of
bottom
stuff.
of inning number
It's
one,
like
no score.
if it sells,
And now here is Mike Choo-Choo.
and to those people, a click is like it's selling, right? It's like almost up to the
First offering.
audience to pick through that stuff themselves and figure out, hey, don't click on this stuff because I can identify that this is that kind of thing in order for it to stop. But I don't know if it'll ever stop.
And now in the box, Mike Choo-Choo. He flew out in his last AB.
Mike Choo-Choo.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. And now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Lifted in the air out to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man.
Come on, man, I need a hit.
The start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Mike Choo-Choo.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his
Oh my gosh, man. No.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat.
3
pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better.
I don't honestly, I mean, for me personally, nothing can really sabotage my excitement for it. But it's like, I almost feel like a duty to like protect people from like the BS. So other people are allowed to be excited over something. People need to be, are allowed to be excited what they're excited for.
It would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here.
Here we go. Oh, I missed that one. Adam Sandler syndrome. Hey, babe. That is correct. Okay, that is a great example. Alright, like, Halo has had the Adam Sandler syndrome. This is something me and my wife have talked about before. Sometimes when something gets so popular, right? Or somebody, eventually somebody starts a trend. Somebody popular usually, or says something, or you know, somebody starts a trend. Oh, that's lame. You know, I don't like that. You know, it's no fun. Oh, there's another crappy thing. And it starts spreading, because then all of a sudden you're afraid to admit that you like something, right? You're afraid to admit that you like, for example, Adam Sandler. If people are coming back around on him now, because what comes around comes back again. But you can say, hey, yeah, I haven't really enjoyed some of the movies, but to like say you just hate the person when probably some of your favorite comedies could be Adam Sandler movies from like the 90s or whatever, right? Like it's just people tend to let something get really popular or into it, and then all of a sudden when it becomes not cool to like it anymore, then all of a sudden they see things through different eyes, and that's happened to Halo, and I call it the Adam Sandler effect. My wife calls it the Adam Sandler effect also, because Adam Sandler was on top of the world. It was so crazy popular when like we were kids and teenagers, and it's like everybody loved everything he did. And then all of a sudden, like, he'll one bad movie that and then it gets shit on with the reviews, and then the next one gets shit on the reviews, and then all of a sudden everybody acts like they just hate Adam Sandler, right? And it was like, it's like weird, like you forget about everything else, and you know, you forget about the positives, and you stop looking forward to things because of that. And meanwhile, he's still raking in money, and he's still crazy popular, and in tons of movies and making stuff, right? And Halo's the same. Halo like was on top of the world. They made a change where Bungie wasn't making the games anymore, and then all of a sudden people got worried, and it became cool not to like Halo anymore. Like it became Call of Duty was on top of the world then, and it became like Halo's Halo's too old school. It's like it's too old now. It's like they need to change. They need to do things differently. They need to like refocus. And now like you see what's happened with the Master Chief Collection, that they put in work and updating the games and everything, and it's like it plays amazing. And it's starting to get that cool card back, right? As people are starting to get excited for it again. And people are seeing like, hey, this is actually a solid game regardless of like how I felt about it for a period of time, right? And now people are trying to still fight that battle, like, no, you're not allowed to think this is cool. No, don't. You can't think this is cool. You can't think it's fun. Stop having fun. Let's start spreading the negativity again, because we need to keep that energy. We need to keep that negative energy. Well, fuck that. Just have fun. Fucking love things for what you love and have fun with it. It's like, it's a video game. It's Halo. You know what I mean? Like, if you like Adam Sandler movies, it's cool that you like Adam Sandler movies, right? If you like crappy Marvel movies, it's cool that you like crappy Marvel movies, right? And I'm not talking about, I'm saying like Daredevil. If you like Daredevil, you think Daredevil is the best movie ever, hey, that's awesome. Go for it, because that's for you, right? And don't let anybody else say shit that's just like, oh, this is not cool to like that, and let it influence your fucking decisions on what you like and don't like. That goes for anybody. If you like Fortnite, Fortnite has the effect right now, right? Fortnite has the Adam Sandler effect. It has the Halo effect. It is losing its cool card, right? Right? Oh, it's not cool to like Fortnite, but a lot of people have fun and love Fortnite. But some people are embarrassed to say that they do or would, right? Like when a comedian does a good comedy show, but some sour, miserable writer decides to dissect one comment made and makes everyone believe that the comedian is sexist. Hey, that's a good point. Yep. Yeah, because a comedian's job is to make jokes, right? And sometimes those can toe the line. Hey, and Boogeyman, yeah, dude, if that's your shit, that's your shit. You know what I mean? Like, and if you get excited, if they were to say, hey, we're making a new Batman show in the vein of that show, and it got you excited, and everybody else out there is like, oh, this looks like the lamest thing ever, right? It's okay to be excited for that shit still. And when somebody, it's so crazy how there's been all this like amazing hype for Halo being built up and built up and built up over the last couple months, because they've been doing so many things right. And then one little comment from a guy that worked on the Skybox saying that he didn't think it was like potentially going to be like the masterpiece has everybody like scrambling, being like, oh, raise the alarm bells. Oh, they had crunch. Oh no, like let's talk about all this shit, and let's shit in everybody's Cheerios that are excited for the game. And let's try and spread that negativity. And I guarantee you guys, this is only the start of what we're going to see with that. And it happened before Halo 5, right before launch, and it carried through the launch of the game. It happens with a lot of things where you have the people that are out there for their personal gain and personal attention, trying to influence that for their own benefit, shitting in everybody's Cheerios. So guys, ignore the Cheerios shitters. they're only doing it because, hey, guess what? It gets attention, right? Enjoy what you love, play what you love, and be excited for what you were excited for. Me too. Is that a rant? I think that was a rant. I'm sorry. I'm annoyed by this shit today, if you can't tell. It's fucking over nothing. Over nothing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he sends a high, deep drive.
Come on, get out.
Right field corner.
Oh, mother
It'll
cock.
fade just at
Ah,
the end and
jeez.
lines up a long foul ball.
You could tell he caught every last stitch of that baseball. To be able to drive it out to the opposite field, he had to hit it right.
What a
foul,
waste.
but it just was foul. He was a smidge late.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. 8-6.
And the thing is, it's like, even if like there's issues with the game, like you said, Boogie, like it's okay, because for me, it's probably not going to be issues that I'm going to have a problem with, right? It's just, the reason this is bothering me is because people that aren't like as confident or excited are going to be more easily influenced by this like random negative potential talk that drives excitement down for people. And there's a drive going right now to bring in the masses back into this awesome game, and it's better for the franchise that I love. And it's like it's under attack always. It's like always under attack. And it's like weird, man. It's picked on. Halo's picked on more than any other game franchise in games media over the last 10 years. Ever since 343 took over. It's talked about all the time. It's talked about all the time. But it's also crapped on so much because of that Adam Sandler effect. Yeah, we're gonna have so much fun Friday nights after the podcast. Halo Infinite. I'm gonna be playing Halo Infinite probably like every freaking day for at least a few months. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna keep myself off of it, because it's got that semi-open world now with like open environments, and you're gonna have freaking multiplayer and co-op and all that stuff. Take a look at this shit, guys. Come on. Yeah, I just brought that up on the fly like that. Instantly. Look at this. I'm talking about Halo. I know I'm supposed to be playing the show right now, but hey. I am not concerned. I mean, come on. Like, let's fucking go. If this is a topic today on 4GQ TV, guys, I'll be prepared. I'm fucking fired up over this shit. It's getting ridiculous. Yes. You know what? I'm gonna play as a, I'm gonna play as a damn ranger. Screw this. I don't even know who's on the damn team anymore. They keep changing stuff up so much. I love these uniforms though, guys. These, oh, amazing. Yeah, hold on. We need to be at home. Ooh, not the Mariners. I don't like the Mariners. Ugh. I'll play as the A's. Here we go. Rangers. Let's go. There we go. Globe Life Field, the stadium I have not been to yet because of COVID. I usually am able to attend 1 or 2 Ranger games a year. This Willie Calhoun kid, I think he's going to be something. Keep your eye on him. Willie Calhoun. I posted on Twitter today some links to Halo Infinite, like the soundtrack, guys. Also some behind the scenes of making the audio. It's so incredible what they do for audio in that game.
Continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this.
Hey Shizno, what's up, man?
A hurler from South Carolina will be the
How are you doing?
in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game.
You just got here in time. I'm done ranting now. I might pick back up on 4G Crew.
And at times he can be really,
We'll see.
really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Ooh, no, I didn't see it. Was that
When
when did they announce that? Was it an announcement or a leak or what? I missed it. I remember there was rumors.
into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, all you can really
That's a
say
horrible
is
pitch,
they've been
guys.
on
Oh my
one
gosh.
heck of a run.
Oh, and
Thanks, man.
did he strike out on that
We've got a
horrible
couple
pitch?
teams
He
playing
did.
some good baseball right
No, he
now.
didn't.
Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this
Oh my
one.
gosh.
You guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Batting second, the center field, number 22.
First offering. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Oh man, was it? I guess Ubisoft dropped it. I need to check that out,
Bring
dude.
up the power
I
hitter,
love the
Matt
division.
Olson.
For those of you that know, we really got back into the division like a couple months ago, and like we're just like streaming that shit every day for a while. The Division 2 after it got that 60 frames update.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Honestly, I kind of want to get back into it again, but it's been so much to
I think
play.
that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Driven
Holy
nicely
crap.
into the gap.
No.
And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got
Hey, Rick, how's it going, bro?
Teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a
Am
big
I
way.
located in New
Hasn't
York
been
or New
getting the
Jersey?
results
Neither,
he
man.
or his club have been hoping for.
Yes, Rick.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a curveball
I'm in
with
Dallas,
the
bro.
phone open a bit, it's 1-1.
Texas.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone, have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Hey, what's up, Power Man? How's it going? Just chilling, playing some baseball right now.
Chapman and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first.
Dude, hey Rick, I've been ranting about this shit for like an hour. Probably, I don't know how long I've been streaming, probably not that long.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up.
Dude, I'm sick of it.
And a good job of
Just
dropping
like
it in for strike one.
people trying to shit in my Cheerios, dude.
And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Like we're all having fun. Somebody comes in the middle of the park playground, says, "Hey, this
Veteran out on
sucks."
the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Gotta believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's
So here's what's oh geez, I'll explain this again. Okay, here we go, because I need to talk about it some more. Guys, let's get into this, okay? All right, here we go. You ready? Oh, hold on, I gotta check my DM real quick. My wife just said she sent me something. Ooh, baby. Wow, that looks awesome. Red Storm, nice. Okay, guys, here we go. What happened today? Jason, I'm not even gonna say his last name, okay? Because I don't even want to mention it, because this MFer likes to poke the bear of what's popular and driving hype right now. He likes to find little things and make a big thing about things to get himself attention in his articles, right? And other journalists do this too, right? So there's like one dev, a guy that isn't even work for 343 anymore, and he made some comments. Okay. Now, hey, let's go ahead and dig into this real quick. I'm gonna bring up these damn comments because they've been all over the place today, so that way I can actually read them to you. But it's been pissing me off like today with this whole BS about Halo and people being concerned about it over this, right? Like over this. It's like blah 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 blah. Okay? All right, so this guy was an artist. He worked on the skybox in Halo Infinite. Okay, he used to work for 343, and he was a skybox artist. And he had an interview that was video interview that was translated because it was in Mandarin. Okay, so in this interview, this is what he said: his overall feeling on Halo Infinite. In fact, I think the finished product will still be great. So that's good. Okay. The story is a big improvement. That's good. And the gameplay is much richer. Nobody's talking about these statements that he made. They have just gone out of everybody's mind. They're ignoring those comments. Though the development cycle is too long. Again, something we already know about. That is not new information here. They had a rough dev cycle. People know that. Because of switching the engine and everything in the middle of development. This has been reported on already. It's known. So this is no news. Then he says, don't expect it to be an epoch-making masterpiece. That's the one everybody's latching onto. He's saying just don't expect it to be a masterpiece. That's his opinion, right? Like, he's saying that he thinks it's going to still be great. The story's a big improvement. The gameplay is much richer. But he just doesn't feel like it's going to be a masterpiece. Now, this guy doesn't work for 343 anymore. Okay, he has a right to his opinion. He hasn't seen the finished product of the game either, because that's just how the dev works, right? So that's his opinion right now based on what he knows, and that's fine. But that's just one the thing that's the takeaway from this is it's one person's opinion that worked on the skybox of a game. And you can take that and you can segment it out, which isn't a good look, which is what everybody's talking about. And then you can talk about, hey, he says the gameplay is going to be much richer and the story is a big improvement. Those should be things that people are super like happy about, because that's what we've been asking for. And this is like what he's saying it's going to have. Masterpiece is up to everybody's own level of expectations and desires and their own critiques. That's just his feelings on what he thinks, right? So there's no worries that he said this. I don't have any issue with that. He said the company's executives were overly ambitious. They wanted to make Halo Infinite a semi-open world game, so the engine needed to be changed significantly. We already know this. They had to make the game and develop the engine at the same time. We already knew this. This is not new information. This is stuff that's been reported on a couple years ago. Due to engine defects, many workflows were not ideal, though they are now much more improved than before. This is also something that was talked about last year before that gameplay demo. Before the gameplay demo, there was rumblings about this kind of stuff, and that started the negative trend on 343 and within the community, right? And then that led to the gameplay demo. That was also an experience that people remember very well. And then he says last year's disastrous demo was because many engine features were not fully implemented at that time. That is good news. That is something that we have all been saying as a reason, hey, this is not a finished product. This was missing key features that are going to make this game look better. That is completely cementing everything that we have been saying a year ago after that gameplay demo came out. When people went through and even tweaked it themselves, adding lighting effects and different things. They've even said this in the article afterwards. This is not new news. This is just a guy talking about his experience, wrapping it all up in one concise opinion based on his one individual's thoughts. But it's not new information. For a variety of reasons, the game content compared to the original idea has been cut. Same for multiplayer. So what he's saying is the original vision of the game has been changed. That is not a surprise. That happens all the time, especially on huge, ambitious projects like this. What matters is what is the finished product. He says this has led to some things he's made over the years that no one will probably ever see. Here's where the salty aspect comes in, right? Having your work potentially thrown away, right? For a variety of reasons, the game content compared to the original idea has been cut. Same for multiplayer, he says. This has led to some things I've made over the years that no one will probably ever see. Hey, didn't we already know that the scope of the game changed at some point? We already did. And this is a 10-year project they're going to have for Halo after it launches. This is not... Yeah, I hear you, Mike. This is not anything to be concerned about. This is not anything that anybody should be worried about whatsoever. This is just game dev. This is game developers. This is what happens on these projects and these games. The team at 343, especially the low-level employees, works very hard, and many of them have experienced working overtime until the hours of the morning in the past few years. And then, of course, as this journalist does, he made sure to put crunch confirmed with the frowny face on this. So you know where this is going with future articles by this individual, right? Now this individual works at Certain Affinity, still doing some Halo Infinite outsourcing work, and he feels good to be out of 343's baggage. So people are taking this and running with it on Twitter and social media as raising the alarm bells again. Especially one journalist who is bringing this to everybody's attention for no reason. and nothing to derail anything in the positive, exciting amazingness that we've seen coming from this game, which is going to release this November, and it's going to be probably fucking incredible. I had a talk with 3-Bit, who is very tech savvy, and explaining the differences we've seen in these shots compared to the demo that we saw. And he was saying, hey, yeah, the lighting, all these things are like definitely huge improvements. Even this salty individual himself has said that the engine at that time was missing features and it's better now. So like, this is, to me, I take away the things in here that concrete what everybody has been saying. And because people want to shit in people's Cheerios and people want to rain on people's parade and try and keep this negativity out there so that way they can get the drama, they can get their clicks, they can get their attention. Halo is unfortunately the victim of said individual's attention-seeking agenda. And it's not the first target. Cyberpunk before launch was a target. That led into launch. After launch. Other games before have been the target. It's easy to poke the bear of the big boys because you know they're gonna create the most drama. You find the biggest beehive out there, you poke it. There's still work to be done, Ultimus. Yes, for sure. Nobody is saying that there's not. But why not be excited for something that looks as amazing as it's going to be? Positives. Gameplay is richer. Story is greater. It fucking looks better too. You want like Halo 5 even had amazing looking visuals, guys. Like Halo 5 had great looking visuals. All right.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The set and the 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun dude. Everything I've seen, like if you watch the gameplay demo, like the freaking actual gameplay demo, like the gameplay, the open world sandbox, and like if you're like a Halo purist, like I am, it's like brilliant. It gave me like feels and chills about seeing this like old school aesthetic on Halo that brings it back to what I think of when I think of Halo, to a more open environment and world where I'm going to get to explore more. And not only that, guys, you want to talk about awesomeness? Hey, we got the Banished, which is like Covenant 2.0. Yeah, Joseph Staten is one of the core elements of what Halo is. He's brought as much as anybody to define what we think of when we think of Halo.
Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball.
Marty O'Donnell is the other piece to that, which he's not there, obviously. But
to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently, you have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Willie Calhoun sent packing to start out the bottom of the first.
Yeah. It's a shame that like the news media, game media resorts to those tactics. You know what I mean? Like,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Lowry down on the ground, a great play. He's out.
Big league play in the hole right
It-
there, and that's a pretty good example of why
it's created
getting
so
to
much
this level
conversation.
is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
If you see what they've been doing with Master Chief Collection,
Nate
you have
Lowe
reason to be
digging in
excited.
now. As he lines it
Come
hard
on, man.
right
Give me a
side without
freaking
play.
hit, bro.
Looking to get on base and keep this first
Oh,
inning
dude.
alive.
The Banished are like part of the problem with. I keep pausing this. I know, guys, but holy shit. Like, part of the problem with 4 and 5 that people had, and including me, these are my biggest two gripes with 4 and 5. Besides one thing, I have a gripe with 5. I'll pick it up. I'll be nitpicky sometimes and then criticize where it's due, right? I still love both games. I love both games. I thought, oh my gosh, one thing is they were freaking gorgeous. Insanely good looking games, especially for the platforms that they were on. But if I was going to nitpick Halo 4, it was amazing. It was so great until the Prometheans showed up. The Prometheans are not fun to fight. They suck as enemies. I understand it for the lore and the story purpose of Halo, but they are not fun to fight. The Flood are much better. And it's like we got Prometheans instead of Flood. And fuck the Prometheans, right? I get that they're important to the lore and the story of Halo. I just don't want to fight the bastards because they're not fun to shoot. Okay? I would rather shoot the Covenant or the Flood, right? The more interesting enemies and they have more character, more personality, just more fun. Yeah, the Promethean weapons aren't. I mean, they're like powerful, but they're not fun to shoot with either. So, okay, Prometheans, just please, as little. If you're gonna have Prometheans in the game, just as little as possible, right? Just please. The Covenant was so great as enemies to fight and play against, and they had interesting characters and stories and dialogue and stuff, and I love hearing them make comments when you're fighting against them, right? It's just amazing. We get that with the Banished. The Banished have even more potential than the Covenant because they have ties to the Covenant. They come from the Covenant. They have threads that lead back to the Covenant. They were started as defectors from the Covenant. You have ties to the Covenant here, and it's another organization that is radicalized. It is a huge group that is all started from Atriox and like his ideas, right? So you're gonna get this tyrannical, radicalized approach from the Banished, and you're gonna hear some interesting conversations and thoughts and stuff from these characters, and we're gonna get to know them. I'm so freaking pumped for the Banished in an open world environment. Gonna be incredible, guys. So they're nailed. They got that. If you played Halo Wars 2 and you play the DLC, you will understand what I'm talking about when I talk about the Banished. It is so interesting. And guess what, guys? I don't want to spoil anything for you, but play the DLC in Halo Wars 2 and you'll see some interesting things that may lead up to get you some excited about some other possibilities of enemies going into this. Yeah, Rick, and it's not only that, it's they're planning on supporting this game for the long haul, guys. Even when it launches, it's not going to be like what we're going to think of it 5 years from now, 6, 7 years from now, 8 years from now. It's going to keep evolving and getting better and better like they've committed to, because it's going to live on Game Pass. It's going to be a main driver for subscriptions to Game Pass for years and years and years. Halo is hugely important, so that's why it has so much pressure. But then you got people out here trying to like just throw a wrench in wherever you possibly fucking can. You know? Oh, this balloon's getting too big. This balloon's getting big. People are getting excited. Let's fucking throw a needle at it and see what happens, you know? Nathan Fillion's amazing.
To the windup, here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside.
A swing and a miss.
Stop throwing me balls, asshole.
Side, and
Throw a strike.
second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jed Lowry. Who started him with the change, and it's nothing in
Gotta
one.
paint those corners.
Great execution of that changeup
Uh-oh.
right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Popped up.
Ah,
This
oh
is gonna
shit.
get down. It's a foul ball.
Yeah, we're gonna see exactly what they evolve it into, what it is.
Here comes
It just has such a vibe that I'm digging. I would if it was something I wasn't feeling, I would be honest. Yeah, exactly. And we didn't learn anything different today from this guy's thoughts. That's what I'm saying, Shizney.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
Heck yeah,
One
I struck you out,
Just
bitch. Sit
flat
down.
out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Dude, Halo Infinite multiplayer on Friday nights is gonna be crazy, dude. I don't know, we're gonna have like, we're probably gonna have to open up like multiple parties for that shit. Or I hope it has like a lot of players online and custom lobbies. We haven't learned anything about the multiplayer yet. That's crazy. God, E3 is gonna be insane. Did y'all see all the people that are like signed up for E3 now for those like video conferences? It's gonna be so big. We're gonna cover it here on the channel too, guys. We're gonna have streams and reactions and predictions and all that stuff. We're probably gonna do a prediction show in about a week too. I gotta plan it, gotta figure out exactly what we're gonna do. I want to have fun with it. I want to make it a thing, possibly an annual thing. You know, I've always really loved watching E3 prediction shows, and I want to bring that to the channel, our own version of it. One of my favorites is what Easy Allies has done over the years, and it started with game trailers with Kyle Bossman and Michael Huber. If you don't know who they are, they're great. If Halo has a Destiny vibe, you're all in. Love Destiny, love Halo. Microsoft plus Bungie equals E3. Yeah, that would be crazy too, man. Heck yeah, Rick.
Ready with the 1 and 2.
I'm gonna strike this guy out right now. Watch this, guys.
Runner at second with 1 away.
Ah!
Hit in the air to the right side. Solak.
As good as a strikeout.
Grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Austin Allen. And now the first pitch.
Oh, come on. Swing at that, bro.
2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike.
Guys, I love pitching in this game. I need to work on my hitting. Pitching is a blast. And you can change like your button layout, like how you want to pitch. There's like 4 different styles you can use for controls. I really like this one. It's the pulse.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Foul, foul, foul. Yeah, foul
Slicing
ball.
foul. This pitch
Come
is
on, bro.
taken
Swing.
to fill the
Okay, here we
count.
go.
It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
I'm gonna tailing away fastball right here. Hopefully he doesn't hold off.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Got him.
Throw to first beats him easily.
Hey, Hayden, what's
Side
going
is
on?
retired. The A's strand one.
I
And
don't
after
think
an
this
inning
has
and a half,
cross
it's
play.
1-0.
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The right
First offering.
Joey Gallo.
Now
Oh,
here's a
come on,
comeback.
bro.
Back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 53.
So next to the plate for Texas, Adolis.
Hold on real quick, guys. Bear with me, guys. Sorry. Ah, there it is. Let me make sure this is right. All right, sorry about that, fellas. What's up, Chris? How's it going, dude? Oh. Well, if it's... That's a good question, dude. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I could try it with somebody.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
What do you have, Hayden? Do you have a PS4 or do you have a Series X?
Two down.
Batting fifth,
David Dahl to the plate now. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one
Ah.
pitch. What are
Get
they
Series
doing
X.
up there?
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing on.
Nothing in two count and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, cross gen is
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to
Good
first
question,
in
man.
Time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to dig in, Ramon Laureano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next stage.
No, they scored on me.
Pitch just
They're
missed
throwing a
inside.
no-no on me.
One out, nobody on.
They got, I think they got 2 hits
Fouled away.
on me. First inning.
catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. There's ball 4.
Ah, jeez. Trying to paint the corners too much.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And no
Oh,
swing.
fuck off. That was a strike.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes
Oh my
lit
gosh.
up.
Okay, guys. I need to start
2-0
just...
now. Has a look, now the pitch. Line toward the alley and left side.
No!
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Oh, there's another. Get him at third. Get him at third.
The relay on to third, but he's in safely as a run will score
I
on the
failed.
play as well.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. And 1-1.
Gosh, my guy's getting a little wild here.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads. So
Oh,
this
no.
is a big moment.
Just a
I need to get
second
somebody in the
now,
bullpen.
finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a
First,
3-0
okay, I
game.
need to get somebody in the bullpen.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you
Sure.
see the infield back, you take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield.
Yeah, that's going to be a big
Ball's
thing.
able to slip through.
I think they're going to probably
A run batted in.
be
So
okay.
close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
There's Connor Falefa.
I think they're going to throw everything they got at it. Hopefully they do.
Next up for the A's, Jed Lowry, runner in scoring.
I don't think Halo 5 had that many issues at launch, but you know, here's the thing about Halo Infinite.
Ready to deliver.
It's going to be so unique. It's going to be on multiple devices. It's going to be free to play multiplayer. So it's got a lot of potential to, you know, have a crap ton of people play day one. Like I'm talking about more than Halo's ever seen.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he fouls this one off.
Yeah, I'm awful at it too.
Comes on 0-2, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Heim is
I just love
after
baseball.
it.
I played baseball, so.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no. So now up steps Isaiah Connor Falefa. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the
Come on, I need to get some
get
hits.
something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure.
Gosh, throw some strikes, dude. I can't judge. I'm not a good judge. What's up, Dirt?
The offense better get it
I'm
going
struggling,
right here,
Dirt.
because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's fouled away.
Fuck it, Doc. Come on, man. Let's go.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
How are you doing, Dirt?
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now
Yeah,
one
I
down
think
with the
it's-
bases empty.
I think they're probably gonna have more
Georgia
servers than we've
native
ever seen
Charlie
before.
Culberson. 0-1
Like,
the count.
they also got a Halo Master Chief Collection and Halo 5 going right now. Like, I wonder how they like decide like what to
He's really
allocate,
getting the better
you
of
know,
him now. It's
like
strike
for a
2.
launch of a game.
Man, if I'm on
'Cause
the
it seems
mound
like
right now,
companies
these
are never
guys are swinging
prepared.
at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Come on, Culberson.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh my gosh, guys, I suck.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1.
Yeah, I think Psychonauts 2 is coming around the corner, Rick.
Got it.
Maybe it'll be
Swing
E3 Shadow Drop, you know. It's Psychonauts 2. Get it now on Game Pass, right?
Is retired, 2 down now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonah Heim. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's a pop-up now. Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get
what day does Mass Effect Legendary Edition come out, guys?
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during
Oh, she looks scary.
his thoughts on the Ace hitters to this point.
Holy shit.
And one thing he mentioned is how well
get
they're
away from
doing
that.
at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average.
What do you mean,
The
Rick?
result has been a lot of balls
It'd probably be similar to what they've always done. I don't think they'll do too much different.
All right, Heidi,
There'll probably be another couple modes, though.
First offering on its way. Stephen Piscotty will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's a good tip, Brutal.
Weekly hit towards first. And
Watch the shadow on the ground.
for the out, 3 unassisted. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report.
No, I don't.
Two guys
I haven't
that
used
this
guest
organization
pitch.
Has to be happy about right now. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, and he hits it hard to the right side.
The crazy thing is, guys, I've played this game like every year, you know. But every time I play, I like suck for a long time, and until I put enough hours in, till I start to get good. I just haven't put enough time into it yet.
Respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. 1 ball and 2
Oh,
strikes
come
to the
on,
ace
bro.
catcher.
Strike.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So now it's Mark
Okay,
Canha.
I'm gonna.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
John King answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Nope. Yeah, Psychonauts 2 is gonna be great. Oh yeah, damn good. They were just telling me about that on Twitter a little while ago, and then I went and checked it out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, freaking Metro looks like it's gonna be amazing. Hey, what's up, Rain? How you doing, Rain? How you doing? Damn good. How you doing? Shizno, how you doing, Rick? Everybody in the chat, thank you for hanging out. Hey, don't be afraid to share the stream. I'm gonna only be on here for like 15 more minutes though. Drop a like if you like what you see. Subscribe. We're having fun chilling, playing baseball. We've been talking a lot of Halo. All the controversy, I guess you can say, that's been on today, fucking regarding that bullshit. Like, it's crazy. I'm done with the warm up, bro. Come on, let's go.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Never what you want to do when you come into a game as a
First with
pitcher
2 gone.
is throw a ball.
2-0 the count.
And I threw 2 in a row. That's not good.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the
Good
back
strike.
foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
On the ground near home.
Oh no, I should have went to first.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And the inning
There we
will end
finally.
as they're unable
All right, let's
to
get some
cash
fucking
in
hits,
with 2
guys.
outs. A's strand a couple
I watch the shadow, you say.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what
I'm
kind
gonna
of
try that.
adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The center fielder.
Line to the right side. Piscotti is there to put it away.
Come on, I nailed that.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Nick Solak, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Swung on
Ah,
in the
bullshit.
dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The first baseman.
Can I just want to get one hit.
First offering on its way. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward
Pop
left
up.
center. And no trouble for him.
Alrighty,
as he
1,
makes
2,
the
3.
catch
Bang,
to
bang,
end
bang.
the inning. 1, 2, 3. Now at the plate, Matt Olson.
Leading off for the Athletics. The first baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. Lays off 1-0.
Let's just get an easy strike here. Come on.
Fouled off. King is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Pulled toward right center.
Damn, these guys are raking.
Chasing after it is Calhoun. He's there and records the first out. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First pitch of the AB on its way.
So who's y'all's favorite baseball team in the chat if you all like baseball?
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's
Cardinals.
well wide of first. 3 runs,
Nice.
6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Connor Falefa.
Yankees.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop
Indians.
at first saves an error as this side
Hey,
is
take it easy,
retired.
Hayden.
A's
Appreciate
are
it,
gone in
man.
order.
Phillies.
They're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager
she's
during
scary.
the inning break about the team's offensive production at this point, and he told me,
All right, Joey.
overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
Red
They
Sox.
haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's
Yeah,
still
a lot of
little
different
desperate down here.
teams
But he said
there.
they've unfortunately
Nice.
just been faced with some
Yeah, my
really
wife's a
pitching
Yankees
today.
fan.
The key
She's from
going
Vermont.
forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments will lead to things
Fucking
turning
A, I
around.
shouldn't have swung at that shit.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Phillies are awesome. Red Sox are awesome.
Breaking ball,
Dude,
and he gets him to
throw it.
chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Allen. And
I can't
makes
judge.
the
I
throw
think
to
I have a
first.
depth
Gallo
perception problem.
retired, and there's
I'm just
one
gonna say
away.
that.
Now it'll be Adolis Garcia.
Missouri born and
Comes
raised,
into this
nice.
at-bat 0 for 1 in
Man,
the
I
ballgame.
saw when the Cardinals beat the
Wheels, here's
Rangers
the
in
first pitch.
the World
Grounder
Series.
hit
That was
down
so
the first
hard.
baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself
That was
for the
rough.
out.
We were a strike away
The speedy outfielder
twice
David Dahl
in that
struck
game
out
from
his
winning.
first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a
The
good
World
change-up,
Series.
Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be
I got a
shocked
hit,
if this
guys.
pitcher tries to rush a heater right
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Standing in now.
Damn, that's a slow curve.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1.
Yeah, you too, Brutal. You have a good one. I'm going to be, guys that are watching, I'm going to be on 4GQ TV like I am every Thursday. Be on there in like 20 minutes on 4GQ TV on YouTube.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this is
no, I just hit into it. Oh, okay. No need for double, actually. It was already 2 rounds.
First hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 5 innings have been. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1.
Yeah, take it easy, Cisno. Thank y'all for hanging out.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Two and 1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
And the count will be full. Tough pitch to lay and it's ball
come on.
4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That was too tempting. You shouldn't have played off on that, baby.
Is Stephen Piscotty. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Cold strike 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. One there. But no real shot.
All right, sorry. We got the lead. We got the lead out. Fielder's choice.
First now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Fouled away.
It's hard to see Elvis Andrews in a different uniform, guys.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Shit.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
No hits to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
All right, we need to get a strikeout here.
Right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only
That'll
does it
work.
change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mark Canha. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Andrus at second with 2 down. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And a sinker, called strike.
There we go.
As he's rung up and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Charlie Culberson.
All right, this will probably be my last at bat here this last round.
Things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound.
Oh, dude, stop fucking pitching in the dirt, bro.
In the middle of the plate early.
That's the hardest thing to tell. You can't judge it.
Gonna have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, look at the sliding stop.
Come
it's
on.
there. He got it.
Ridiculous.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim.
Here we go.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. This one's flared toward left center.
Drop, drop, drop. Yes.
And that's in there. Base hit. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Willie Calhoun, a strikeout and a lineout for him so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here.
Oh, nice. We got a steal.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits,
Damn.
and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Another one sent foul.
And we need a good hit here, guys.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Allen corrals it, and he makes the throw to
He
first.
should have went to third.
Is retired, 2 down now.
On that throw.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. First offering. Chased a low ball there, and quickly
come
down
on.
in the count 0-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Way outside. 1-2.
Oh, get by the yes. Score. Go, go, go.
The throw home. And the
Yay.
run from second as they're on the
We
board
gotta
for
run,
the first
guys.
time.
We gotta fucking run. Nice. And a runner on second.
To the plate now, Nate Lowe. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hard on the ground toward
Oh,
short.
come on now.
Throw on to Olsen will take care
Ah,
of the
should've went to the
first,
gap.
and that ends the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
All right, guys. As much as I want to finish this game, I can't. But hey, you guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out for so long, playing some baseball, talking some Halo and stuff. I'm pretty sure 4GQ TV's it's still happening today. I haven't heard from Clowns yet, but if it is, I'll be there. That's in 15 minutes on 4GQ TV. So I appreciate all of you guys. You rock. Take it easy. And also, hey, tonight, Fun Pop Podcast is at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's here. We're going to talk about the Phase 4 Marvel trailer. We're going to talk about Star Wars stuff. We're going to talk about some freaking Stranger Things, probably, and maybe reveal a new segment for the show. We're going to have Italian Clowns and Midway Monster on the podcast tonight. So See you guys there, here on Fun Speculation YouTube.